Welcome to the Radically Radiant Felt Dyslexic podcast. I'm Donita Coburn-Amadeo.
I'm Liz Buckridge.
And today is season 2, episode 10. 10, not 10. And today we're going to talk about dyslexia, meditation, art, and entrepreneurship. All right.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. It's rainy.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a nice rainy day
Do you want
project.
to tell them what we're doing, why we're doing it?
Why we have this podcast?
No, do you want to tell them why we had to re-record it because of such a good reason?
So we recorded this podcast already, and I forgot to turn our microphones on.
Oh, well, I think that's a we.
Oh, we.
I could have reminded you too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not all on you.
Well, anyway, it was a total ADHD moment, yep. And we're doing it again.
Yeah, and this time it's going to be even better.
Okay, I have a
problem. There you go. Confession is over.
Okay, I have a question for you.
All right, hit me.
Episode 10. Okay, question about dyslexia. What becomes possible when dyslexia is treated as a different intelligence, not a deficit?
Oh, man. I mean, more love, peace, and understanding. I mean, it is another intelligence, right? I think it's, I mean, I've been working on this for so many years because all of my children are neurodivergent, right? I am neurodivergent. So I have been a cheerleader for people learning and showing up in different ways in their lives for my entire, at least adulthood. And I think far beyond that. And I think it just creates more equity, more understanding, more interest, more flavor.
Yeah.
It's more fun, right? I mean, if everybody learned the same way and everybody had the same brain, it wouldn't be as much fun, right?
Well, I feel like there'd be a lot of people paying attention to the bottom line and nobody making anything new.
Okay, that's here, my friend. That's true. It wouldn't be as, it wouldn't be as swirly.
Yeah. Right? I mean, I have circular thinking. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that my mistakes lead to new things. I mean, you know, made the mistake of not recording this podcast before, and I think that we're going to come up with some cool stuff. So,
yeah, for sure.
You know, I don't know. I like mistakes. I embrace mistakes. My partner, Brad, or husband, he is a linear thinker, and he can just check off A through Z. And I come in at M, and I go up to D and down to S. And he's like, "You're circular thinking." And I'm like, "Yeah, but, you know, right. You missed this."
Right.
You know.
Yeah, we can't all be Brad.
Yeah, I know.
As lovely as that might be.
I know.
Yeah. Oh. No, I mean, my husband is not linear either. He is, well, that's not true. He's pretty evenly distributed. He's pretty linear, and he can get super swirly and creative.
That's cool.
But I think as he gets older, he gets a little more swirly. I mean, right. Yeah.
Well, what I said to this question, what becomes possible when dyslexia is treated as different intelligence and not a deficit? And when I know my own strengths, it gives me access to confidence, and confidence can be contagious.
Oh, that's good.
And so when I'm confident, then the people around me are confident, and then it just, you know, it's like a feedback loop.
Yep.
Of
that's good.
Feeling good, you know?
That's really good.
And instead of just feeling like, you know, stupid or whatever.
Yeah, which you're not.
No. I did have a lot of evidence of feelings, you know, that made me feel stupid, though, growing up in school. Basically, it was like vocabulary and just rote memory of vocabulary and arithmetic, like learning, you know, my times tables, and that age where they're like, I just felt like it just really took it out of me.
Yeah.
It carried through, you know, not being able to. But if they had me outside, you know, building a chicken coop,
right,
I would have been able to do the math, no problem, right?
Right, because it's a real world thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and chickens are super cool. and interesting, right?
I think, yeah, there's chickens on our dog walk and they're adorable.
That's great. Yeah, I had chickens for a while.
You did?
When we lived in California, yeah, we had 6 chickens. One, her name was Cleopatra. She turned out to be a rooster. That I have a chicken story to end all chicken stories, but I can't tell it right now. It's too long. But Cleopatra was the cutest. She was a silky chicken. She was all white. And then one day I just heard a little and so I called the farm store and I said, "Do hens ever?" And they said, "Absolutely not. Never. If it's making even the tiniest little cockadoodle do, it is a rooster." And she got really mean. Although she wasn't a she. It's so confusing. But they got very mean, and it was a whole thing. It was a really sad thing.
Did you have to? Yeah.
Well, one of our dogs took care of it for us, which was even worse because our children were there. It wasn't intentional on our part at all, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was not good.
Chickens,
but we had a lot of good eggs. Really good eggs.
Oh man, there's nothing better.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right. Well, when dyslexia is treated as intelligence and the strengths that come out of that, I mean, it creates innovation. It creates new products. It creates cars, iPhones, I mean, Virgin Airlines, and it's on and on. And that's the famous stuff that we know about.
Right. The internet. I mean, everything. Right. But yeah, I don't think it has to necessarily, what's the word you used?
A deficit or what? Oh, people.
I think people will do it in spite of whether or not it's like celebrated as a different intelligence. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that the spirit of a person who has innovation, which, most of them are probably dyslexic.
Probably.
It can't be stopped by trying to fit into the norm.
Right.
I just don't think it would be.
Right.
It's in spite of it.
Right.
Almost.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because we're so used to not being able to do the thing. Yep. So then we have to come up with a different way to do it. Because like that linear way doesn't make any sense to me.
Right.
I'm like, just go straight to the thing. But for me, going straight to the thing is like this way.
Yeah. Yeah. You get like, yeah. Like a barbed wire fence is what I just saw.
Right. I am a little prickly too. Yeah.
I don't find you prickly.
No, my family does though.
Okay. Well, that's your family.
Yeah.
My family finds me prickly too sometimes.
Okay. I have another question for you about meditation.
Okay.
What does a sustainable meditation practice look like across a lifetime?
It looks like practicing every single day, no matter what.
Yeah.
It actually, in my world, looks like practicing twice a day, every single day, no matter what. I'm not going to lie and say that there aren't days that go by where I only practice once, but I know that a sustainable meditation practice has to happen regularly or it's not sustainable, because you have to feel the benefit of it in order for it to become sustainable, right? Like, so the benefit of it has to outweigh the perceived time commitment.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you meditate for 20 minutes, you're not just getting 20 minutes of benefit.
No.
When you do it every day.
Right. You're getting a whole different life.
Yeah. I feel like I don't meditate enough in the summer because I feel it, right? Like I feel that wild fire horse energy right now. And all I want to do is float on my floaty.
Well, you can meditate on your floaty.
I know.
It's not quite as good as meditating, like sitting in one place without all the distractions, but you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Well, anywhere, right?
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah. I just want to like get away from it all.
Yeah.
It's too busy in the summer.
Yeah. So are you saying that you don't meditate regularly in the summer?
I do, but again, I have that bad habit of doing it at night before bed.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
I've been better. I've been meditating a little bit more during the day.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it's short bursts, even if it's like 1 minute
Right.
of just getting away
Yeah.
and excusing myself and like,
Right.
I have
Right.
been better about that. And maybe that's the trick.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's one of the tricks. The actual trick is to make a commitment to the time every morning when you first wake up
I know.
to do it then before, because what you're doing is you're using that time that's between sleep. It's like a liminal time almost, right? So you've just woken out of this different state of being. You're not yet into the activity of the day. And if you can use that space, you have a more effective meditation.
Okay.
So I just am going to, like, I am just, first of all, I'm going to just be a cheerleader for meditating as soon as you wake up in the morning, as often as you can. And I would say that's every day. And then building to 20 minutes at least. And really, I promise you, your whole life will change. You will not feel the same in your life. You will feel calmer. You will feel more centered. You'll have more access to resources when things come up that are typically upsetting or dysregulating. It's building this pillar of calm.
Yeah.
And that is the best time to do it.
I know.
Yeah.
I gotta do it. I always make this excuse about my dog, but I could do the dog walk and then come back in and then take the 20 minutes.
You could, or you could just do 20 minutes and not let her know you're up. Does she know the second you get up to pee?
Yeah, she definitely.
Okay.
She starts whining. She starts whining at like 4:50.
So she wakes you up.
Yes.
Oh, that's different.
It's the worst.
Yeah. Okay. It's
in her old age. She's 14.
Yeah.
So it didn't used to be like this, but now
Right.
it is.
Right.
It's just my
well, you have to work with your circumstances.
Yeah.
But then you have to then you are activated a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
whatever.
I'll get there. I know.
Yeah.
And I'll get there.
Yeah.
I will get there. At least I know.
Mm-hmm. Right.
What's coming in my life,
That's right.
So, okay. Yeah. Well, what did I said 10 to 20 minutes a day brings inner calm.
Yep.
That's what a sustainable meditation practice looks like across a lifetime. And I just need to add in the morning.
Well, yeah, for the first one.
Yeah.
And then there's a second one that comes in the afternoon.
Oh, right. Between 2 and 6.
Yeah.
Is that what you say?
That's optimal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I know. I'll get there.
Just another time when you can slip away, and even if that one's a little shorter. Did I ever tell you about the Kirtan Kriya?
I don't know.
Okay, so for a long time, Paul and I were doing the Kirtan Kriya in the afternoon, and it's this: Sa ta na ma, sa ta na ma, and you do it for 12 minutes. It has a whole pattern to it. And you can sing it. There's a whole way of doing it. But the research shows that it can stave off Alzheimer's and dementia. And if you have anything going on with your brain, it actually can start to reverse it. And it's the actual touching of the fingers with the consonants. Well, they're not just consonants, with the syllables of the Satanama, the Kirtan Kriya, that is 12 minutes. We used to do it in the afternoon forever. We literally just got bored with it and stopped doing it, but I'm going to do it again.
I need to do that.
So effective and so much research.
My mind is getting a little.
The Alzheimer's Foundation recommends it.
Really?
It's not like just meditation people.
Wait, what is it called?
It's the Kirtan Kriya. I think it's Kirtan. I don't know.
Right. I'm just going to make up my own thing. And then
Kyrtan Kriya, Kriya.
I'll find it.
I'll send it to you. I can send it to you.
Right. Well, this is a reminder.
Yeah,
I'll ask
there you
for
go.
it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway, that's actually a really helpful hint. And if you go on the Alzheimer's website, they will officially be promoting it because the research is so strong.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. Any kind of brain stuff, but specifically Alzheimer's and dementia.
That's a top tip.
Yeah.
I know. I feel I'm slipping. Maybe it's just the heat. It's been hot.
Yeah. No, you're not slipping. Don't say that.
Okay.
You're not allowed to say that.
I know. I'm telling my brain awful things today. I don't know what the deal is. All right. I have a question for you about art.
Okay.
What would it look like to make art in a way that you could sustain for the rest of your life?
It would look like following my actual intuition as a teacher, a meditator, and a healing practitioner to draw the things that I want to practice or teach or pass on to people that need healing. So when I do it, it literally could be part of many times a day. And when I do it, I also embody it in a different way. And I just am thinking about this right now because I did it yesterday. I was learning this new shamanic practice that involved an actual walk, and I decided to draw it. And I did all the pieces of it because there's many different steps to it, and it really like took it right into my body. And it's such a useful thing for me because when I draw something, I embody it.
Yeah.
Not everyone, but I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, thank you.
Well, what did I say?
What did you say?
A space in my house for making art and weekly deadlines and having my art be about play, like not taking it too seriously, you know? Yeah. So I can sustain that for the rest of my life. I do always need a space, even if it's just a little space.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to have a huge studio and now I do not.
Right.
Well, I have a studio for my massage, but I don't do art there.
Right.
But at home, I need a space.
Yeah.
And I love my deadlines.
Yep.
I just do. And then, but I want the whole thing to have a feeling of play.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want it to be too serious.
Yeah.
Because cool. It doesn't matter what, it's for me. I mean, I make art for myself and then eventually I'll figure out what I can do with it.
Yeah.
Right now, I do not know.
Right.
And actually, I heard I'm into these TikToks. I don't know if you do the TikToks that the kids do.
I don't. Occasionally Morgan sends them to me and I try and open them and usually they don't open.
No, they don't open here. You're blocked here.
I'm blocked?
Yeah, I think because of the school.
No.
Yeah.
I have my own internet.
Well, I'm blocked here.
Me. Really?
Yeah, I can't pull up a TikTok here.
That's okay. Maybe I do have that.
Sometimes you might. Yeah.
That's really good to know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think it's because of the school.
Oh my God.
You're really close.
So funny.
Yeah, because I tried to show you something a couple of weeks ago and it wouldn't come up. And I'm like, what is going on?
That is
and I left the property and I went home and
you could open it.
Yep.
Oh, that's
I was like, oh, they're blocked because of the school. They have like a
so funny.
Thing for the kids. You don't want kids watching TikTok.
I know, but the kids have a different internet.
I don't know.
All right, I know the powers that be. I'm gonna find out what the deal is.
Yeah. So, anyway, I was watching this TikTok or this guy. I'm gonna write a blog post about it in a couple of weeks, but he's his name's Jason Penguin Pen I don't know. I mean,
that's okay.
It's terrible, but he writes books. He's an author, and he does this like commentary on just pop culture.
Yeah. And
he was saying that the Germans have a word for people that don't have hobbies.
Oh, okay.
They're hobbyless, and it's like a put down for someone that doesn't have a hobby, because having a hobby is important to your mental state and your well-being.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and he was saying that people that don't have hobbies end up really going sideways in life and like getting into trouble. If you look at anyone that is like famously been in trouble for like bad things, they don't have hobbies. Like the troublemaking was the hobby. I know.
Okay,
and so
this is funny.
so I was kind of like beating up on myself about having my felt dyslexic website and making all this art and doing it for me and kind of not knowing where it's going yet,
Right,
like
right.
not knowing where the brand is
Right.
going and not knowing what to sell and who I'm talking to. Like I know I'm talking to dyslexic artists who meditate and have their own business and that sort of thing, but
Yeah.
I don't know what to sell yet, really, and it's a hobby, so that's
Right.
called a hobby. It's
Right.
expensive hobby for me to have this website and do all these things. But then he said this thing about being hobbyless gets you in trouble as a human, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so good because
Wow.
now I feel really good about my hobby.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Because I'm spending
cool.
so much time doing something I'm passionate about and love.
So funny. I think of hobbies as something different than like a passion.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It can
be cooking, it can be gardening,
Okay.
it can be knitting, it can be making any
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of art you
I got
want. It can
Plenty
be
of them.
it can be your you constantly taking classes
Yep.
and getting
Yep.
certified
Yep.
in meditation, and I mean it goes on and on.
Yep.
But
I have so many.
you have so many hobbies, and that is an example of a like full life
Oh my god.
and in a healthy mental state.
Yay. That's cool.
I know, right?
Wow. I'm gonna keep an eye out for those hobbyless people.
Yeah, well, yeah, stay away from them. I know. Because, I think about Brad too and like all of the food he cooks. I mean, it's really over the top. And I'm like, that's his hobby.
Yeah.
And Halloween and like all his like he loves to like have a lot of decorations and stuff for any event, anything that he does. It goes really big.
Yeah.
And it just is an example of how mentally sound he is.
I love that.
I know.
Isn't it good to know you have a mentally sound husband?
I know. And I'm always like, God, I'm married up, but I have so many hobbies too. I'm like, okay, no, I'm okay.
Yeah, you're good. You've both married up. Yeah.
I know. I always look outside of myself to like a reflection of if I'm okay. It's like a introvert, extrovert. I'm an introvert in a lot of ways where I need a lot of that. My safety and security comes from making art by myself. Like when I was a little kid, I found safety and security from retreating, being alone, making art, staying away from everyone and staying out of the way, staying away. And that's my safety and security. Like I could just spend hours and hours and hours and days and weeks alone. Wow. Right. But it's not healthy, really. Right. So connection, I need to get out for connection because that's, healthy to be connected. I mean, it's just,
to make contact with other humans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Out in the wild.
Right. It's wilding for sure.
Oh my God.
But I get into this, like, I think it's because of the dyslexia, ADHD. I looked outside of myself for like approval, right? Like, yeah, you're doing a good job. Okay. Everything's okay. And, it's just the way it is, I guess. I mean, it's just something that from being really little, right?
What do you think when you watch the podcast? Like, how do you feel about yourself?
Oh, great. I look like I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, yeah, we're having a good time.
It's actually affirming, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I like to see myself being myself, and then I know I am myself.
Right.
That's really interesting.
I know.
And it's better for me than it is from other people. Like if someone told me like, oh, you're so yourself, and I'd be like, yeah, okay, thank you. But when I get to see myself being myself through my own eyes, then I'm like, oh, okay, I am myself.
Right.
And I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone should have a podcast.
I know. You should just film yourself. And
just do it. Just do it. Get out there.
It's really affirming. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I have another question for you.
Okay.
Question about entrepreneurship. What kind of future are women small business owners quietly building through their work? You want me to answer first? Okay, yeah. So I say collaboration, right? So we're quietly collaborating, and I feel like we're quietly also getting organized.
Mm.
So like with Kim Fuller's Empowered Voices, right? Like we connect and we share and we, I don't know, want to help each other really. And then there's Maggie Drayton's Sisterhood. That's another group I'm in. And again, like we collaborate on Zoom and we get on there and share our stories. I mean, storytelling for women is just huge.
Yeah.
And then Emily Perkins is my coach. I've been working with her for 12 years now, I guess. Wow. I know. And it's just collaborating. Yeah, sharing stories. Oh, there's also this podcast that I listen to called Style and Substance.
Oh yeah, I've listened to it.
Yeah, with Fiona Humberstone and Elizabeth Carnes, and they give advice on entrepreneurship for women and branding, and they're just full of like so many good tips, and
yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah, that's a good
podcast. So I feel like we're just sharing our wisdom and collaborating, and yeah. So what do you think?
Well, read the question again. I agree with everything you said, but I don't remember what the question is.
What kind of future are women small business owners quietly building through their work?
I think they're building a more supportive. I mean, it's about support, right? Like supporting each other. It's everything you just said. I can't say it better. But I think, I don't know about quietly. That's the word I get a little stuck on. Some of it is happening, right, in a quiet way. But I also feel like the quiet is maybe not what's the best thing. I think maybe we should move a little to loudly building businesses so that we can all find each other.
Oh, right.
I don't know. I tend to be the more quiet kind of business
me too.
owner, and I'm not sure that I'm not sure that serves other women. And I think I'm not sure it does, because unless you're curious about what it is I do, how are you going to know? Right? If I'm not out there, and I do go out there and then I retreat, and then I go out there, I go, okay, I'm going to put out a little something, and then I retreat. So I don't know. I feel like, I guess it's all welcome, but if we could just get a little louder about what we're doing, so that we could pull together where we can pull together and help each other where we can help each other. But if we don't know what the other person's really doing, then how do we do that? Right? Yeah, I just don't know about the quietly part.
Well,
tell me why you think that part is curious.
I don't know. There's this mathematician that's I don't even know her name, but anyway, she is described as quietly figuring out everything. Like she's coming up with the math for everything, like taking what Einstein did and Hawking and like Neil deGrasse Tyson and like all the big physicists and scientists, and she's like jumping off from there. She's working with a team too, and she's young, but she wants to write equations for everything, like life or universe or I don't know, like all of it. And no one knows her name.
Yeah.
She's working quietly,
Well, what is she doing?
If we could figure out the equation for creating energy that doesn't come from nuclear I don't know if she's solving that, but the equations will eventually get to a place
I have a direction now.
Yeah.
Well, like she's quietly doing math in a closet and it's helping the world. I don't know. I kind of feel like she should tell me so I can help her. Not that I can help her with the math, but I can help promote her.
Right. I don't know if she wants any promotion. Like she doesn't need it. Like she's
very interesting. Mm-hmm. So figuring out the equations that could solve some world problems.
It could solve everything.
Wow.
Yeah, about everything. Yeah. So
it's hard for me to conceptualize.
I know, right? Yeah. So I think she graduated high school and she was like 12. She's just like beyond.
What is the purpose of the quiet? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Well, because like sometimes you just need. So with dyslexia, we need a lot of time to just let
Yes.
things like because we
Percolate,
take
yeah.
because we're so curious and we take in information from
Right.
all sorts of things and places and everywhere, right?
Right.
Like we're just
Right.
like sponges, like
Right.
taking it in, right? And there has to come a point where we have this quiet time where we let it all assimilate.
Yep.
And then we make something new from that.
Yes.
Right. So we need a lot of quiet. We're like quietly doing this thing
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
You know, we go out and we learn a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
And then, or we sit around and like research a bunch of stuff. Right. But then we need to like let it just like live in us. And the meditation, that's huge for that. And just quietly plugging along, and 10 years later this like cool thing happens. You're like, where'd that come from? Overnight success.
Yeah.
You know? So
yeah.
There's something about quietly working on something that is my hobby or you know, and then but eventually it does need to be tried on for size.
Well, I'm thinking about it. Yes, I understand what you're saying now about the quiet thing, but I think where I have like a little resistance around that is that, as women, we were told to be quiet our whole lives. And if we get too loud, then that's when the danger starts happening. And I'm really against that. I mean, I'm really against it philosophically. I think women should take up space. I think they should be loud. I think they should be opinionated in all of the ways that are helpful in the world, right? So I guess when I'm thinking about me as a meditation teacher, one of the things that I start to feel a little badly about is when I get too quiet, because if my mission, which it is my mission, if my mission is to help people learn how to regulate their nervous systems, to go within, to love themselves, to do all of these things from a place of meditation so that they can then access that and spread it out into the world. If I just quietly don't make any noise about teaching meditation, then I'm not really doing what my mission is. So I'm like, okay, but quietly I'm meditating. Quietly on my own, I'm practicing meditation, but then I have to take that practice and bring it to the world in a bigger way, where I don't let people just say to me, well, I just can't do it in the morning because blah, 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 blah. Like I have to keep pushing a little bit, right? I have to keep pushing because I actually know that their meditation practice will be better if they do figure it out, whether they have to feed their dog or walk their cat or vice versa. You know what I mean, though?
I do.
Quiet for me is actually a little dangerous.
Right. I know. Yeah. Well, I didn't even mention my other coach, which I will now, Amber Berry, who helps me run the website. And she has been with me. I mean, I've been with her since 2021. Wow. I didn't even know I came to her with a duffel bag of notes that I had taken for 10 years on different subjects. Oh and I'm God. Like, I want to do something with this because one of my clients gave me $5,000 and he said, make something that lasts longer than your lifetime. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Wow.
And so I held on to it. It was in 2017. And in 2021, I'm like, I found my person that can help me decipher this. And I'm still working on it.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Like I'll never stop working with her. She's fantastic. And it's a slow process. And I'm fine. I'm fine with it being slow and I'm fine with it being quiet. But she is also like, listen, you got to put something out there because you don't know. It's just a thought. Unless you're putting it out there, you don't even know if it's going to work.
Right.
Like nothing. You know nothing about what this is just all imagination.
Right.
Until you test it. You have to test it.
Yep.
And so, I'm pretty shy. So I have, and everyone's like, oh, you're so courageous or whatever. Cause I've done stand up. I've done Tell Newport twice.
Yep.
I'm like putting stuff out there on a blog and I've done like my color psychology workshop. And I'm like, no, I'm not really that courageous. I am terrified.
Oh my God.
But she has been pushing me like, you got to get it out there. And so the next, I do the Patreon postcards live on Mondays and Wednesdays. And I she's like, nope, you got to do more. Yep. You got to do more. Let's go. Get loud. And so she's with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And I'm not saying it's easy and I'm not saying it's comfortable, but I am thinking it's necessary because then we silo, right? Then we silo. Then that is the opposite of collaborating. That is the opposite of sharing, right? Mm, yeah. I don't
Yes.
know.
And that's what I want to do. I want to collaborate and share and
Right.
and
Exactly.
be a part of something bigger, you know.
Right.
It is terrifying though.
It
For
is.
me, and maybe it gets to a point where it's not so terrifying.
Yeah.
I haven't hit that part yet,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. I think that happens in your 60s where you're just like, fuck it. It's time to just rip off the band-aid. Although I still retreat. I still retreat.
yeah, but I feel like you retreat after pushing it out there, right? So it's
Yeah.
you have to retreat,
Right.
otherwise you're going to get into
Burned out.
burnout.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
So
good.
true.
All right,
well,
I have a couple of quotes for you.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see here. This is okay, so I have a dyslexia quote.
Okay.
And it's kind of long, so I'm not going to read it all. But when asked about their dyslexia, many people find themselves without words to explain. I suggest that you develop a short personal statement describing how dyslexia appears in your life. Practice so you can repeat it easily when needed. And you can sandwich your strengths between facts and your strengths. For example, you might start with a textbook definition, describe what you find challenging, and then end with your talents. So here's a template you can use if needed. Dyslexia is a language-based learning difference that is neurological and makes blank and blank difficult for me. But like many people with dyslexia, I'm good at blank and blank. And that is from the Dyslexia Guide for Adults on page 40, and it's practical tools to improve executive functioning, boost literacy skills, and develop your unique strengths by Marcy Peterson.
Huh.
So that's helpful,
cool.
right?
I would like to develop a little statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I have another tidbit for you. The Japanese micro season, July 7th through 11th, is warm winds blow. So that's nice.
Yeah.
And
it's nice unless you're in California and it's the Santa Anas. Then that's not so nice.
Yeah, right. Well, it has been
during
really
fire
hot.
season.
Last week was
very
ridiculous.
Hot. Yeah.
And I have another quote since I didn't like put these quotes in between. Sorry about that. All right, it's an etiquette quote because I'm studying etiquette this year, and these quotes are in my website. I have a weekly blog. Well, we have a podcast, I have a meditation, and a blog. And this is a dyslexia quote, my blog, and then an etiquette quote in the bottom. So anyway, the etiquette quote is: people who work from home, good boss behaviors. So I'm just going to do the highlights, and then there's like a definition of how that's true. But it keeps up between visits, gives clear instructions, provides supplies as agreed upon, is civil, criticizes constructively, doesn't constantly expect overtime, and pays on time. And that's from Emily Post's Etiquette 18th edition, page 503.
Nice.
And we are on an administrative break for 2 weeks. So the next 2 weeks, it means something. I don't know. So next week, I guess, is what, the 17th, and then the week after that, the 24th, we will be doing paperwork because it takes us a long time to do paperwork.
Yeah. I'm going to hire someone to do that. But I have a couple of events coming up.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I want to tell you what they are.
What's new for you?
So I am going to be creating a ceremony and ritual for the new moon with Rachel from Golden Hour. What is it? Golden Hour. Yoga? Is it Golden Hour Yoga?
I think so.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
Something like that. Okay. Sorry, Rachel. People can, if they start typing in golden hour and they look for Rachel Whitworth, they're going to find it. But it's July 14th on a Tuesday, and it's from 6 to 7:15, and we combine our talents with a ceremony. And this is nope, this one's not the Buck Moon. That's the next one. We do a manifestation. We do a talking circle, a meditation, and then Rachel brings her outrageously lovely alchemical bowls, which just sound like heaven. And you were at the last one.
I was.
And it was about 20 people were there, and it was on the beach, and it was magical. And then we released with ecological biodegradable paper that dissolved into the ocean with our things that we were releasing, which was really cool.
Yeah.
I have a new process that I'm going to bring to the next one that I'm really excited to share too. Cool. So that's happening. And then the next one will be on July 29th. And that is the full Buck Moon. Same time, same place on Third Beach with Rachel, golden hour. It's going to come to me the second we stop recording. Golden hour space. goldenhourspace.com. That's where you can, yes, I said it.
In Newport, right?
In Newport on Third Beach, yeah.
Nice.
All right.
That's
what I've got that is happening before our next recording, because then we come back when?
I think the 8th, August 8th.
Well, okay, then I'm going to say August 12th also, which is a Wednesday. I have a new moon ceremony too. Just to kind of plan, to start planning.
7th, yeah. August 7th.
Okay. And then if something else comes up, we'll let you know another way.
Yeah. On our ad break.
On our ad break. Yeah. Stands for admin.
And then I have my Patreon series on Mondays and Wednesdays. Come paint with me. I think I'm going to start I want to start a new one that's not a postcard. I want to do a color study.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I did love the postcards though.
I'm going to continue that through February.
Great.
Because that's the Japanese magazine season. It's going to keep going.
That's
but
cool.
I want to do a new one that's just like color studies.
I love that.
Yeah. Through the seasons.
I love color. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. And my blog post coming out in 2 days is body systems.
Cool.
Body systems, yeah.
So like anatomy?
Well, it's the one body system that I out of 11 that I feel is the most important for me right now.
Okay.
Is the nervous system.
So all the different body systems.
So I do mention all the different, there's 11 body systems. So every year I revisit the same theme. Oh, so last year I wrote a blog post, 11 systems, and this one is body systems.
Oh my God, this is very cool.
Yeah. So
yay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should study this.
My favorite body system right now is the nervous system.
Yeah, me too.
Even though I work
it's fascinating.
The muscular system, that's my
affects it.
Right. That's what
right.
My job.
Right.
But I feel like the nervous system is really important, especially right now. I don't know. There's something like we could all just chill out a little.
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
And breathe. We can.
We can meditate and that will happen. And create art and loudly speak about our entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? Just like love ourselves.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's at the core of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. All right. Well, I guess that's it.
I think that is it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you.
See you next time.
See you next time.